Hey there, Into Being family. So what is depression? Depression is self-absorption. That's not exactly going to be the most popular thing to say to somebody who is feeling depressed. But that's the truth. But we need to really understand what these terms mean. Self-absorption. Because when I use the word self, maybe you're identifying with self, into being self, the one, or maybe you're identifying with self. And there's a big difference there. Self-absorption, to be completely absorbed by the egoic self, it causes depression. And most of the remedies that this culture gives through psychology and through many of the common pathways out of depression all involve going deeper into the self, deeper into the egoic self, focusing more and more and more on me. I'm the problem. How do I solve this? What's wrong with me? What do I need? I need more friends, I need more this, I want. And this actually causes depression. It causes the illusion of separation to be stronger. And so we feel more separate, more lonely, more isolated, more separate. And no matter how much we focus on our diet, our relationships, or our hobbies, sports and activities, creativity, and whatever it is, those can all help if they can get us outside of this egoic self. But really, the deepest answer is connection with the source of our being, which is to understand that this self is actually the self. Capital S, big self, the one. And that our life is coming from the one, the infinite one. Our life is the infinite one. And when we understand this, then our focus starts to shift outwards towards how can I be of service? How can I help others? How can I be a helpful part of the whole? How can I give? What do I have to give? And in that focus of giving and sharing and serving others, there's no space for depression in that. This is not going to land for everybody. This is going to be a difficult one for some of you to integrate. But this is the truth. What is the root of depression? Self-absorption. Depression is a loss of contact with beauty. We've been given one thing. Life. No one's going to debate that. It's the one thing. Thing? It's not a thing. It's what we are. We are life. We are being. We are awareness. And we are human. We're in this body. It's flesh and blood, skin and bone, body. Do you know any technology that we have today that comes anything close to this? I don't. Not AI, not rockets, not neuroscience. Nothing comes close. And so we have become seriously self-absorbed with our problems. And so we've treated life as if life is a problem. Depression. There's no problem to solve here. There's no problem. And we really just strip it back to being. We are being. That aspect of ourselves that is here now. Not as a thing. That aspect of this that is just being. We're not doing, we're not trying, we're not striving. Nature. We're doing our thing. We're growing, we're evolving, we're being. And so, if we really want to understand what depression is and how to move out of it, we first have to understand this gift. It's not a problem. Life is not a problem to solve. It's a gift. Tremendous, incomprehensible gift. If you have cancer, you're finding acceptance that this is the end of your life, and suddenly you have a remission. You understand this gift. If you find your house on fire with your children and somehow you miraculously get out and get them out safely, you're on the street, your whole house burns down. But you almost lost your lives. Then you understand this gift. Most of the time, we profoundly take it for granted. We take life for granted. Self-absorption. This is the root of depression. And we live in a culture that is heavily self-absorbed, heavily narcissistic. All of us. Not just the narcissists that we see posted about online all the time. Otherwise, every second person would be a narcissist. But we have all been acculturated into self-absorption. And not self-absorption in the sense of being absorbed by the great self, that there's only one of us here, but the self that is little old me. The name that we've been given, the identity that we're fused with, that we're deeply identified with. That's the aspect of this self that will die. Because it's illusory. It's temporary. When we leave our body, whatever your name is, Joe Blogs, Kristen, Samantha, Eric, Graham, will die. That delusion that that's who I am will die. Because that's not who you are. It's an identity that the mind has attached to and identified with. And you choose every day whether you feed that or not. And those around you will feed that. They will feed that that's who you are. And this is why in virtually every ancient wisdom tradition, we have gone and spent time alone in nature, in the forest or in the desert. That's what 40 days and 40 nights is. That's what Vision Quest is. And we have a Vision Quest coming up shortly in February 2026. If you're interested, get in contact. Very powerful experience to go and spend time out in the bush, in nature, alone. There's no voices, no human voices telling you this is who you are, this is who you should be, get back in line. You can start to hear the whispers of the wind, and the animals and the birds and spirit. You can start to remember who you are in the great cosmic web of all of creation as a child of the divine. Come to know who you really are. And then there's no space for depression. And it's just a thought that I got really heavily identified with. I'm depressed. So small. So small, so insignificant in the great, grand, infinite living universe that is expressing itself now through this body, through this being, through this skin, through these clothes that I will drop and then be again somebody else. Open your heart. Open your heart. Open your heart to life. Depression is an incredibly misunderstood word. We have this idea that we can catch it we've caught depression, like it's contagious, and that once we've got it, it's very hard to get rid of, like a disease. So let's look at the truth behind depression. What is depression really? Depression is self-absorption. It's absorption into the egoic self, where we are heavily under the illusion of I, of me. And everything that we go to do, which is from that basis of I or me, doesn't help, because it further reinforces the illusion of separateness. It further reinforces the ways in which we feel disconnected, lonely, separate. And so the solution is to wake up. To wake up from the illusion that we're separate. To start to identify ourselves not as this little being, this little self, merely this little self, this individual ego, but to start to connect to all, to connect to the self, the I am, Gran Espiritu, Great Spirit, the self, the source of our life. We tend to look at our life as if it's a problem to solve. What if that's the problem? What if there's actually no problem? Life itself is the greatest gift. It's the greatest gift we've been given. It's the only gift we've been given. This is it. This is what we have. It's not a problem to solve. And so when we shift that mindset from seeing it as a problem to solve to saying thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, son, thank you, me, being, thank you just for being. How often do we stop and just thank being? Thank this life that we have. Thank the air that we can breathe. And this is the realization that many people have when their life has been threatened, when your house has been burnt down and you just narrowly escaped with your life and your children's lives. And you recognize, I'm alive. I may have lost my house, I may have lost all of my possessions, I may have lost everything I have materially speaking, but I have the most important and precious thing, which is my life and my children's lives. And what do people experience in those situations? Often powerful, heart-opening gratitude. they awaken, I'm alive. I could not be here. I came very close to not being here, to losing my life. And so this is how we really heal depression. Is we give thanks. We open the heart to everything and anything that we can open the heart to. If there is anything that you feel any gratitude for, just say thank you. And then allow that to move you to the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. Maybe it's your father or your mother. Maybe it's your husband or your wife. Maybe it's your children, your son or your daughter. Maybe it's just a moment of peace. And just keep going deeper and deeper into that love until we love the source of our being. We come to love this moment that we are. And then we connect to the all. We connect to the people around us, the animals around us, the land, the insects, the dragonflies. And our sense of that little self starts to expand into a much greater, much more expansive self. And the sun comes out and we can breathe again. In a deep soul sense, we can breathe again. We can come up for air. This is how we move through and out of depression. And then in that gratitude, in that heart opening, even if it's just a little crack and some light is getting in, we might feel that in that love, we want to give. We want to give something. We want to help somebody. We have something to give. And so we give that. And even if it's just doing some weeding for your family, or if it's just taking the bins out, or even if it's just giving someone a hug, or listening to somebody else's problem and showing them some love and some care. There's something you have to give, and life is waiting for you to open that door. And going through that door is a permanent solution to this problem. Don't believe me? Let's say that everything I'm saying here is a pair of clothes. A set of clothes. Put them on. You can't lose from that. Try it out. Just put them on. If you don't like them, it doesn't work, you can always take them off again. Just give it a go. You have nothing to lose. You have everything to gain. We need you. We need your gifts. We need your wholeness. This world needs you. Trust. Trust with love.